What it is, what it do, what it is your boy The Grizz, and I am back to give you another video. So some time ago I released a video on my relationship with JRPGs, kind of a love-hate relationships, kind of the fact that I can't never really finish them, but I always buy them and play them, and I guess I get my money's worth because I'll play 30-40 hours and then I figure, I'm kind of done. I still haven't even dug into Persona because it's just so intimidating, right? But I've gone over the years and played stuff like Ni no Kuni 2, and I've put up to 55 hours, and I'm still not even done with the game. But I absolutely love JRPGs because they're rooted in anime, right? I love anime. But I've always been a fan of the Tales of series. Never finished a Tales of game. I've only played 2 so far. I started off with the demo of Tales of Vesperia back on the Xbox 360 era. Never got the game, was intimidated by it, right? And then it goes fast forward to years later when Tales of Vesperia Remastered came out, and I played it on the Nintendo Switch. Played 60 hours and it still wasn't done, so I decided to put it down. Then I've played only about 10 to 15 hours of Tales of Berseria, one of the better ones, I want to say, and I got into it, thought it was pretty cool, but didn't put it down. Right? But then I went and put it down. Now, fast forward to the current Tales of series, Tales of Arise, the one that got my attention when they first gave us a look at it back in what I want to say 2018. First of all, I want to say I'm a fire type, right? When I say I'm a fire type, if you give me a flaming any type of weapon in any game, I'm probably going to use that. Not to say I use like flamethrowers in games, I'm talking about like bullets that put people on fire, incendiary guns, or swords, namely in this game, swords that are on fire. I am 100% down. So I saw that and automatically got my attention. And then that's with Alphen, the guy with the fire sword. Now, of course, you have Siphon. She has the blicky, okay? She has a gun. And she has a gun, okay? One guy has a sword, the woman has a gun, and then there's other characters, right? You're like, all right, let's see how this is. The action in this game is some of the best that I've seen in the Tales of series, if not the best. It's not really rooted in realism, but it just looks better because this is the first, maybe kind of the first PS5 version, because it looks, kind of similar on the PS4, but I'm sure it looks absolute best on the PS5. The combat is top notch. The combat is high octane. It's overstimulating. It's so much. But let me just say this, right? Say you're a person that just really wants to know what this game is about, and my excitement is just a little bit too much for you, right? Let me just read a bit of a breakdown coming to you straight from Bandai Namco's page, and it says, "Challenge your fate that binds you. On the planet Dana, reverence has always been given to Reina, the planet in the sky, as a land of the righteous and divine. Stories handed down for generations became truth in mass reality for the people of Dana. For 300 years, Reina has ruled over Dana, pillaging the planet of its resources and stripping people of their dignity and freedom. Our tale begins with 2 people, born on different worlds, each looking to change their fate and create a new future. Featuring a new cast of characters, updated combat, and classic tales of gameplay mechanics, experience the next chapter in the world-famous Tales of series, Tales of Arise." Seriously, I've been so excited seeing video after video after video, and you know what's crazy? A lot of the videos seem to be really just focusing on the combat and the gameplay. And what I will say is that the combat does get exhausting because now, because you're pressing the R1 button to attack and the R2 button, and then the face buttons are used as arts and stuff like that, and then you have the directional pad used to do basically tag attacks with the other characters, and then you get to press one of the directional pads when it says skill or something like that pops up, and you can choose which character to do it with. It's a whole lot. They make sure you use every button, and I absolutely love it. But I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of telling y'all how excited I am about it. Why don't you just let me show you some gameplay?
Well, off we go. Right.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Take this! Nothing gets by. Stay right, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Take this!
I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Rising Falcon! Take this! I'm not done! Take this! Through escape!
Illuminate the sun. Magic is
Rising Winder!
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Let's do this together.
I'll tear you apart!
I'll do it. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
It's over!
I'll tear you apart!
Take this! Trouble!
I'll finish you here
It's
and
over.
now!
Great! We won, but... Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
What's this doing here? Right, here goes! You're mine!
Let's get you out of the way!
Take this!
The one airborne beast. My best.
Flying free! Look at me! Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Take this! I'm not done!
I'm just getting
You're mine!
Eat this! Seal!
You're on! Swallow dance!
Don't get careless.
What?
Right. Anyway. Got it.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
those rocks and win?
You're finished!
Will this help? Get it where it hurts most!
Illuminate
It's over! Slash!
Why are you here?
Healing is what my arts do best.
Please, all mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I'm not done! You're finished! Here I come! You're mine! You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm not surprised. Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Do it! Holy Lamb! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Is it hot?
Here I come!
I'll dash in there to
It's over!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how people like your being.
You'll soon see about that.
It's over! Take it! You're finished! You're mine!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin!
It's time to end this battle!
Do it! I'm ready to strike! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Purge Malevolence!
Now!
Arcade
Look it! It's over! You're mine!
Talon Storm!
Any injuries?
This should be a good place to fight.
Wow, Kisara! It's so big!
You're talking about my shield, right?
No backing down!
I'm not done! You're mine! Here I come!
You have to aim for the right area on the rock!
Here and now!
It's over!
Saving this one!
You're mine!
Go for the weak point! One at a time!
You're on a roll now! I owe you one! You're mine! I'm not done!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Onward and upward.
Go no further!
You're mine! I'm not done! Demon Fang! Strike! You're finished!
It's a duel of the
You're
hours!
mine!
In here!
I'm not
Ready
done!
and flush!
Slash!
Get on in there with the others!
Has pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Watch this. Retreat. Please now. I'll be saving this one.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
It's over!
Air thrust.
Rising sun!